You are about to listen to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.
She loved it.
I think you did actually perfect.
How old is she? She's got to be old. She
1947, unless she was born.
God damn.
So how old is that?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, hi, man. What's happening?
Oh, not too much, man. We just got done playing Silverline.
Yeah, your sound's a little, your phone's a little breaky up.
Awesome, dude.
Hey, so where you guys?
That's fantastic.
Where we calling you at?
We are currently in, where are we? Spokane, Washington, man.
Oh, are you? Oh, cool.
Oh, it sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Whereabouts are you?
We're right outside of Cleveland.
Outside of where?
Right outside of Cleveland.
Oh, nice. Cool. That is awesome.
And
Is this Mad Max?
You get tell everybody a little bit about yourself and where the band's located, and why what you guys are doing in the States right now.
Well, okay, so I guess originally we're from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And, we had a couple of good things going on for us there. We played with Bon Jovi, and doing that whole stint has basically enabled us to come out here and do a national tour of the USA.
Nice.
So we've been here for probably about 4.5 months, maybe 5 months, on basically what is our 11-month national tour. We shared the stage with bands like Saliva. We did a tour with them, just finished. Seven Dust, Steel Panther, Boba Flex. So, yeah, few interesting things definitely along the way. But, no, it's been going great, mate. We're circumnavigating the whole USA, and it's doing really well.
Nice. You guys got to come over. Are you guys got your tour going to be scheduling to go towards the East Coast?
Sorry, say again?
Are you going to be coming across the East Coast in your tour?
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much after we're finished here in Washington. We start heading down, I think, to Florida, and doing a few shows there. Then we're heading up north to do a couple of extra shows with Saliva, and then finally, hopefully, fingers crossed. I've never been to the East Coast yet, so that'll be the final place. We've pretty much been everywhere else, I think, except like Dakota and those kind of areas. But man, I'm so looking forward to doing a bit of New York. Our drummer's actually from Jersey.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is a bit of a funny story. We got a new drummer when we were in LA. He was in LA while we were just about to embark on the second leg of the tour, and we had our Australian drummer go back home and said, well, you know what, guys, I've got some personal stuff I have to deal with. Basically, I'm leaving the band.
Yeah.
So we had about a week to go until the next leg of the tour started. That was with the whole Saliva thing. And, we picked up this guy. His name's Alan Toker, and we picked him up from L.A. Yeah, he's originally from Jersey, and this whole time we've been thinking, we got to get and play your hometown.
Cool. What part of Australia are you guys from?
I'm actually from the Central Coast. My brother and I, that's where we grew up. It's probably about an hour north of Sydney.
Okay.
Sometimes people regard it as like the surfing town, I guess. But it's a nice little place, man. I've been living there my whole life, and it's been great.
Cool. I've been up to places. I've been up to like Cairns. I've been down there, Sydney and Perth and Melbourne and a couple other cool little places. The small little cities.
Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been more places in there than I have.
Do you ever see the singer from Midnight Oil working at the grocery store in your city?
Oh man, all I have to do is look at that guy and the video clips and him doing his little dance, and I just can't take him seriously anymore.
Is that the official dance of Australia?
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy, man. But he's into the whole politics thing now, and I think he actually quit just recently, or was fired or something. I'm not sure, but Yeah, they're actually getting a fair bit of airplay over here, more than I would expect for an Australian band. I mean, I know you guys like to play AC/DC a lot over here, but Midnight Oil actually I've heard quite a lot on American radio, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Who would you rather listen to and do a cover of one of their songs? Would you rather cover a Crowded House song or a Rick Springfield song?
Oh, jeez, I don't know, man. I would like to. Well, I've actually a lot of people have said, "Why don't you cover Beds Are Burning?" But you know, a lot of people also say, "Why don't you cover Land Down Under?" And everyone knows that's just not the best thing to do at all. So we're going to steer clear of doing any kind of Aussie covers, just to be safe.
Do you eat a lot of Vegemite sandwiches?
I knew that was coming up.
Well, my brother does. I don't actually like it. I'm more of a peanut butter kind of guy myself. But Will, my brother, he lives for the stuff, and he's been trying to get his hands on some since basically we got here. I've heard there's like a couple of little outlets that sell it, and that's about it. So I don't know. If we have the time, we'll stop in and try and find him some.
So, like, I don't know what Vegemite is.
That tastes like shit.
But does it work the same as peanut butter? Like, if you spread it on your balls, will the dog lick it off?
I think our damn jackal.
No, you
Or a
can't
hyena?
just eat Vegemite out of the jar. You really have to, it has to be tasted very lightly. It's very rich, so you can't just take a spoonful out like Nutella and just start munching away. You'll make yourself sick really quick.
So if you spread it on your ball bag, would a hyena come and lick it off?
A wallaby.
And did you ever fight a kangaroo and it fought
did.
dirty and kicked you?
I did.
You know, my dad used to have a job working as one of the feeders for a celebrity kangaroo. There used to be an Australian show called Skippy the Bush Kangaroo, and there was actually 4 of them that looked the same. And he had to go in and feed them. And one time he went in, he was telling me this story. The vibe was off. He just felt really weird. He came into the pen with all the food, and then all of a sudden he was halfway across the room, laying down. One of the kangaroos had just kicked him, and the rest had surrounded him. And he basically had to throw the food up in the air and run out, or else, you know, he could have died or something.
So, if Foster's is Australian for beer, what is Australian for Blumpkin?
Sorry, again, you're breaking up.
I said Foster's is Australian for beer. What is Australian?
Oh, yeah.
What is Australian for Blumpkin?
For what?
Blumpkin.
I don't know.
You know what
I do know, however, that Foster's is... You'll be surprised to hear this. Foster's is not actually Australian.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think it's brewed in the UK.
God damn it.
Don't quote me on that. I don't know a single Australian that actually drinks Foster's.
Next, you're going to tell me wrestling's
which is-
fake.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So, I'm speechless. I always thought Foster's was Australian. Dude, you fucking ruined my day. Now my Thanksgiving's going to be ruined too.
And I'm so sorry, my friend. I am really sorry. I know that's not the kind of news the average American wants to hear, but unfortunately, that is the long and short of it. I mean, I've had a couple of sips of that while I've been out here. I actually only had it since I got to America because it's sold in America a lot more than it is back in Australia. But I've actually had a couple of sips. It's not bad. You know, you guys have got a lot better beers than what Foster's has going on, though. I will say that.
So is Crocodile Dundee actually Australian then?
He's New Zealand.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things in Australia, like Victoria Bitter. That's a pretty popular one. Carlton Draft one. A lot of English-sounding beers, believe it or not. But a lot of people will tell you that Australia probably brews a better drop than England does. So hopefully we can make sure that that slogan sticks.
So, are there a lot of trannies in Australia?
Aboriginal trannies.
That's a good question. I dare say probably.
Would you rather?
I
don't-
don't know from personal experience.
Oh,
We
come
could
on, you
perhaps,
could tell us
but
the
I
truth.
don't. You're just going to have to do a bit of research on that and maybe go down to King's Cross in
yeah.
Sydney. That's probably the best place to find out.
Would you rather bang a tranny or a kangaroo?
Oh, jeez. Well, I suppose a tranny because you've got more to play with. So I'm going to go with
They got a-
tranny.
they got a
Let's go
pouch.
with that one.
Yeah, they don't have that pouch for you to blow your Australian load in.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Would you bang a pre-op tranny to get on the Kiss tour?
A what?
A pre-op tranny to get on the Kiss tour.
Jeez, I don't know. We're getting into some weird territory now, definitely.
And then you have to have a threesome with Paul Stanley and his boyfriend once a
Right.
week.
I don't see there being I don't see there being any kind of serious problem. So yeah, you know what? Let's just go with the flow and say, you know what? Yeah.
Have some of that Australian Fosters and get crazy.
Oh, jeez, you guys are too much. You're too much.
Damn.
So let's ask a serious question. Where can we find your music and all the info we need to find out everything about you tranny banging Australian bastards?
Geez. Well, I guess anything to do with the music is. I tend to write a lot of the stuff, and a lot of it's based on just crazy stuff that's either happened in my life or I've witnessed with my own eyes, and it's no different being from Australia and I guess anywhere in the world. A lot of people share the same experiences, and I just another one, and I'm just lucky enough to be able to put it down in a song and talk about it. Really, so yeah, it's a healthy way to live.
So where can people get your music at?
It is on iTunes right now. The latest single, White Walkers, is also there, as well as the album Outrage, which was last year's album. OctoberRage.com, I guess, is another avenue to go. You can order the CD from there if you wanted. The best place is live, though. You come to a live show, it's a totally different animal. So, yeah, if we're touring around, man, love for you guys to come out, and
definitely.
hopefully we can make it out there to Queens.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, we'll have some Fosters.
Can you do us a quick favor? Hello?
Hey, hello, sorry, you're breaking up.
Oh,
man.
that's all right. Can you do us a quick favor?
Yes.
Can you do a promo ID for us? Just say your name, the band you're with, say you're listening to Maximum Threshold, and then throw some crazy out at the end of it.
Yeah, talk about Vegemite or something.
Yes, okay. Tell me when, and I'll go.
Go for it.
Okay. Hey, this is Nick from October Rage. You're listening to Maximum Threshold. Watch out for Vegemite and sharks.
Crikey, that was awesome.
That was great. And we
You want to know something funny? Maximum Threshold was actually the first American show to play any October Rage song.
Oh, wow.
When we first made the band,
Yeah.
you guys were the first ones to pick it up.
Oh, wow.
In the world.
we played two
Outside of
already.
Australia, at least.
So now there's at least 2 or 3 other radio shows that play your music, right?
Yeah. But
We're the first.
No, it was. I think it was just as we released. I think "Set You Free." That was the track that you guys ended up picking out, and I can't recall. I don't think we did an interview. I think you guys just took the track off us and started spinning it a little bit. And yeah, man, I remember the name, and when my manager called up and said, hey, you've got an interview with Maximum Threshold, I thought, wow, that's interesting. You know, probably 3 or 4 years later or something like that. So, yeah, that's cool, man.
Sounds good. So yeah, we got your new one here with all with all the tracks there. Which one other song do you want us to play? We've already played Silverline and Set You Free. Which song do you want us to play to close the interview off with?
Okay, have you got White Walkers? That's the question.
Let's see.
I know the perfect song for you to cover, being an Australian band.
Yeah, what?
The theme from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero.
Yeah. You know what's funny is Mel Gibson's brother actually lives across the street from where I used to live back home.
Oh, wow.
He lives in the next street over, and apparently he's like really, really kind of reserved and doesn't want anyone to know where he lives. So I suppose I've done him a disservice by just telling everybody where he lives. But yeah, I thought you should know. It's a little bit of trivia for you.
Is he a religious nut just like Mel?
I don't know. I've seen his house. I can't see any crucifixes hanging on the outside of it just yet, but you never know. You never know. It could be a closet guy. I don't know.
Did you ever see a tranny that looked like Tina Turner going in and out of there?
I don't know. I mean, geez, Mel's an interesting character. You know, another piece of trivia for you is that our family is actually related to the Wallace clan, which obviously Mel Gibson is depicting in Braveheart.
Yep.
Freedom.
And yeah, right. Exactly. It's on my great grandmother's side. So yeah, man, I've got more in common with that guy than I'd like to have. But there it is. There it is.
That doesn't mean you get to wear a kilt around or anything. Just so you know.
Yeah. You want to put that blue and white
and
makeup
I
on.
wears a kilt on stage too. I don't know if you know that, but he yeah, pretty much every show. It's been a tradition since we first started the band. So yeah, another interesting thing for you there.
So which song did you want me to plug in for you?
Sorry, say again.
What song did you want me to play?
White Walkers, if you've got it. Otherwise, Wayside is probably the next best.
A Wayside?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the other one on it for some reason. That's weird.
That's all right.
Okay, man. Hey,
All good, yeah. That's definitely awesome, man. Dude, thank you so much
no problem.
for getting in contact. And, man, I had fun.
Yeah, this was, thanks for playing along. That was a great interview.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Definitely, dude. Well, anytime.
Oh, wait, should I ask you, hey, what kind of gear do you use? What inspired you?
We jumped around all that stuff. Went right for the
what
gusto.
kind of what?
What kind of gear do you use?
Or who's your influence?
Who's your influence?
We skipped all that. We went with
As in, like, amps? I think we're running Blackstar at the moment for guitars, and I think Gavin Kruger for the bass. And, you know, our guitar player's got his own, he's got, like, the custom Gibson thing going on. At the moment, I'm rocking the Ibanez. So, yeah, it's good fun.
Why'd you get the Ibanez? Did you lose a bet?
Oh, yeah. Cool, man.
Okay, man. Have yourself a good one. Thanks a lot again for being on the show tonight.
Take care.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. My pleasure. You have a good one.
You too.
Cheers, right? Cheers.
That was great. He was great.
And here you go, man. We'll be right back. This is Wayside by October Rage. Thanks, Nick, for being on the show.
Free, but I never was a free.
Thank you for listening to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.